Hey guys, welcome back to Lovin Dubai Show podcast where we talk through the top trending stories in the country. Today's top stories, big busts, drug busts, scam busts, it's all happening across the country.
It's all happening, and we also spoke about how everyone on social media is just getting verified left, right and center. How that's happening, and I mean, I wouldn't go for a paid verification. Casey, would you?
Oh, would I pay Meta money? No, because it's kind of, I have like a love-hate relationship with social media. Take a listen to our chat. We also talked about cleaning engineers. It's a new title. It's getting a mixed response. We'd love your thoughts on that. Later in the show, I got to sit down with Mohammed Junaid and Zenifar Fatima, stars of the new escape room thriller series Spectre Blackout. If you love the creeps, please give this a listen. Good morning, Dubai. Welcome back to Lovin Dubai Show, where we go through the top trending stories that everyone across the country is talking about. Our top story today, social media account drug busts in the country.
We're also talking about there's a big network behind Dubai scams, and they have been busted as well.
Cleaning engineer, a new title is getting a mixed response.
And it is Pakistan's Independence Day, where you can be celebrating, and of course, a little shout out to all the Pakistanis in Dubai.
Massively so, and also later on in the show, please stay tuned. We have Mohammed Junaid and Zenifar Fatima, the stars of a new escape room thriller series, Spectre Blackout. If you've seen the trailer, you know it's going to give you the creeps. That is all coming up on this Monday morning, bright and early. Thank you so much to everyone tuning in. We see your comments. We love to read them before, during, and definitely after the show. We get the popcorn out, but before we get to all of that.
Before we even get to that, someone's watching us from Malawi. Someone is saying,
how cool. Send us pics if possible. DM.
Good morning. Oh, by the way, have you noticed the amount of people that have been verified on Instagram as of late?
That's so interesting you say that and you're getting the click. It's the paid thing.
Is it? I've not even seen the option on mine to pay.
It's coming. It's going in. It's international. You can now pay. I think Meta made, correct me if I'm wrong, like $600 million in the first quick rollout of the option to pay because people wanted to pay for that verified tick. It does mean you get better customer service.
From who?
Meta.
Oh, okay. Because I'm seeing random people, like I'm seeing my high school friends who are just with private profiles getting verified, and I'm like, what is happening? Like, how is everyone getting verified? Like my sister's friends are getting verified, and I'm like, how is everyone getting verified on Instagram? Like, it's
maybe that's going to put an end to the bots. So when that account is verified, better protection, better control. Someone from Meta come and explain it, please.
So now everyone's just going to be verified?
If they're going to pay.
If they're going to pay.
Are you going to pay?
Do I care for the verification? Not at all. Will I? No, I don't think so.
Not at all.
No.
It's interesting though, because what do we pay for in life? I pay for my Netflix subscription. Do you?
No.
Probably not. No, didn't think so.
No.
OSN?
No.
Apple TV?
Disney.
Stars Play?
Disney.
And what apps would you pay for? Because at the end of the day, social media is the thing. I have no intention of paying. But on the flip side, social media is something we spend our lives on. And then it's basically like a free service, like news, by the way. For the most part, it's free, especially in Dubai. Most people choose to not pay for news. But it's a free service that you use and you expect a level of premium experience back.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know what I would like get in life with a verification badge. If not given to me, I wouldn't pay for it. Like, first, I would get myself to pay for the storage space. That's the first payment I'll be making. And then we'll go into verification.
Yeah, fair.
But would you pay for your verification badge?
Not so much.
Right? Like, just not bothered.
I mean, I think I would need to really understand the purpose behind it.
But have you noticed on your Instagram how it's times 10 now?
How it's?
Like, just everyone's verified.
Loads of people. Even look, Vladis Mar, who's watching the show, give us a new idea for the surfing. We will make you are verified, Vladis. Did you pay? Or is that because of previous verification? Do let us know. But thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Good morning, beautiful people from Pakistan. Happy Independence Day to you. Good morning, Latik Manki 10. Apologies for butchering your name. Jade Star is watching from India.
Oh my gosh, you guys, thank you all for tuning in and watching. We're going to get started with our show. Are we going to be talking about the breakups?
Let's jump into our top story today. It's 8:35 on this Monday morning. Our top story, social media account drug bust in the country. So cocaine, heroin, crystal meth, opium, marijuana, hashish, and various types of narcotic pills were just some of the drugs seized by Dubai police between April and June of this year.
So basically what happened is the General Department of Anti-Narcotics at Dubai Police successfully apprehended 49.6% of all drug busts, which included the shutdown of over 500 social media accounts, announced at General Department of Anti-Narcotics review over the weekend.
In total, 560 social media accounts were blocked, 28 arrests were made, and 431 kilograms of drugs were seized in Q2 of this year.
To the General Department of Anti-Narcotics, teams have been praised for their efforts in ensuring the safety and security of the nation and protecting the community from the harmful effects of drugs.
We don't see drugs on the streets of Dubai, and it is all thanks to the hard, continuous efforts and work of Dubai Police and the Anti-Narcotics Department. Not only was it traditional methods of selling drugs, but now we're seeing clearly, I haven't seen it myself, but it's happening, accounts on social media being used to sell narcotics, and that shows you that they're stamping that out with 500 plus accounts being shut down in just Q2 of this year, which is phenomenal.
That is incredible, like incredible efforts from the Dubai police. And now we're just seeing people getting so, I mean, we've been seeing it for a while, but just seeing every time how much they change things up and get creative with the ways they attempt to smuggle drugs. It's insane. Like that level of thinking, if you put it into something good, you know, the difference you can be making to the world.
Preach.
Right?
Yes.
Like you have to get so creative and just like, you know, intricate with these things. And it takes a special level of, you know, expertise. I don't know, whatever like goes behind it, but it's like just put that into something more productive.
True.
Where you won't be
social media. But speaking of scamstry and scam artists,
speaking of which, there is a big network behind Dubai scams that have been busted. So Dubai has been witnessing a rise in scams over the past year, and it's no longer just individuals popping up with malicious intent, but rather a full-fledged business that authorities are attempting to crack down on. Besides relentless messages and emails, scammers have now begun making phone calls to their potential victims, mainly by assuming the identity of the Dubai police.
Let us know if this has ever happened to you. I know it has happened to me, and it was extremely realistic when they sent a message to me after the call from Dubai police. These scams are no longer one-off incidences, but rather the effect of an entire scam industry growing in Southeast Asia. So this via an investigative article on Vice, highlighting how Dubai's success as a modern economy with access to global economy makes it a business-friendly climate, but the downside to this is that it also makes the city more vulnerable to scams. So talking about how these scams operate, the article says they targeted both people in China and elsewhere, starting with phone messages, moving to calls, and then for international scams, they employed non-Chinese nationals to handle the phone calls. And the scammers don't take no for an answer, as told to Lovin Dubai reader Adnaha and Merna.
So Dubai police scammers first approach Anga and accusing her of potentially sending money to a terrorist organization in Afghanistan. The scammers were attempting to find out who transferred the money and required her cooperation in the investigation. Questions included which banks she had accounts in. Anaga provided one fake and one real bank name. Then she received an OTP. In 6 minutes, she had been spammed with 4 texts from Dubai Police, AD Police, UAE Pass, and FAB, which is Fujairah, the bank. And of course, this going forward, she was almost convinced by the AD Police text when the scammer asked her to verify her card number, a detail most banks already have. And she said, I understood something was up and informed them I would rather go to the police station and get myself verified in person.
It's so interesting because the scam will reach you, and for a second you'll believe it, and then an alarm bell might start ringing. We hope these conversations help those alarm bells to ring a little bit more. So in this story, after repeated threats that she would go to prison, they hung up. The scammers attempted to call her again, but she refused to pick it up. In another resident story, Myrna, the scammers even resorted to verbal abuse besides a constant barrage of calls.
But UAE authorities are working swiftly to catch the men behind these scams. Dubai police are constantly putting out warnings and reminders to people to stop interacting with scammers. Residents are instead advised to report these numbers directly to the cyber cell. So you know, there you go, you have this news, and it is just not easy for those moving into the city, you know, like if you're very new and you get these text messages and you get these calls, you wouldn't know any better because they're so realistic and they come from these official, like the names pop up as like official government entities, right? Like AD Police, UAE Pass, Dubai Police. And if you don't know any better, you are very much likely to give your information away, get scammed because you don't know how it really works.
Well, the conversation is that it is happening in other countries as well, but they are saying that Dubai is, because of our promising business climate, it's more welcome, or we are more vulnerable to scammers trying to infiltrate our society. But it's really interesting because let us know if you're watching. We've all been victims of these scams in one way or another. Absolute fact. Dubai Live 4 says they're sending some links for discounts. That would get me.
Yeah.
If UNAS tells me there is a 25% discount, I would click on that and I would give them my card details before you even know what's what. They would take it.
Casey.
I would just, you know, because it's something, you know, if you're trying to divert attention from someone, give them something they want.
Yeah.
Or something they need. So another common one that comes through my emails is your KYC documents for your bank have not been updated. You need to do this ASAP. And I'm thinking, I don't even know what they are. I imagine I'm behind. Let me go in and get that done. And then you would give your, because that one is extremely realistic from my actual bank, but it's a fake one.
It's a fake one?
It's a fake one. I was sitting there for months thinking I need to update my KYCs.
And you have no idea what your KYCs are.
I think it's something you have to put back in your Emirates ID and you have to update your documents with the bank annually or every now and then. And I got this email and it was sitting in my like to-do list for so long. And then another email came through and I was like, oh, you scammers, you.
Oh,
Scamsters.
You spotted them. At least you spotted them. There are people who like see it look so realistic and they just give in first go. And you know, these things you don't realize until it happens to you that you've been scammed because it's just so done. It's done so professionally. Right? Everything looks so realistic. Everything looks so realistic until you see money going from your account one at a time. Then you're just like, nope, it was all a scam.
Yeah.
Fallen for a scam. Yeah. Life is not going to go back to normal after this.
I'm a percentage. I'm one of a number, but one of many. Like the Apple scam, everyone's getting those emails in their company. I know we've definitely been infiltrated of people wanting to buy. It's your boss messaging you for a real quick favor. Go and get me those Apple discounts ASAP. I need them. The Apple one, the bank one, so many.
So many, yeah, 100%.
But as so we summarize advice, and then if you check the article written by Annika, she does summarize at the end that Dubai authorities are really working night and day to curb this type of behavior. It's happening online. They've moved into the to curbing online behavior as well. So yeah.
Yes.
Busts left, right, and center. Let's jump into our next story. Would love your thoughts on this one. Cleaning engineer title gets mixed response. So a photo of a cleaning engineer has been circulating on Twitter and getting mixed reactions. In the image, you can see a man working roadside. And while the role does not reflect the job of an engineer, Dubai municipality is simply using job titles that garner respect. So this man is a cleaner. He's cleaning the roads. His title has been changed from cleaner to cleaning engineer.
So some people were saying engineer doesn't quite fit their job description, while others think it's a form of respect. But it's scorching hot outside or raining non-stop. The municipality workers are the heroes who keep the city clean and keep it moving. So, I mean, what are your thoughts on this change?
Well, like I said, it's getting a mixed response because I think at the beginning people were thinking cleaning engineer. If the man is a cleaner, does he warrant the title of engineer? However, some of the responses, someone the best username said, great initiative. However, it is sad that we need to change the title to treat this person with respect. People need to change their mindset, not titles. However, there's another man says, however, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm an engineer myself and I am proud of the man in this picture. Respect. Someone else said, I'm a delivery guy. I request them to change my name to transportation director. So a mixed response.
Very much a mixed response. And it's very difficult to like form your own opinion on this because whatever opinion you form, the opposing response would kind of like make you double take.
I'm for it.
You're for it?
Massively so. Only because, and I agree with the best username, it's a shame that we need to change a title to get respect.
Yeah.
But in the society we live in, sometimes having a title such as cleaner, housemaid, sometimes it doesn't get that respect. And you do see that there is that class system where sometimes people aren't treated with the respect that they deserve. However, in this case, this cleaning engineer, he is an integral part to keeping the city moving, as you said, to keeping the city clean. So why not give them a title that does command some respect? Whether, yeah,
100.
So I'm for it.
You know what? When you say it like that, like 100%, yeah, for sure. Like it is sad. It is sad that we are living in a society that right now you have to like change the title in order to give respect, like you said, and like the person in the comments said. But it is what it is, and then you just like this is how you kind of rewire people's brains. So be it.
A small move by Dubai municipality, but albeit an important one.
But that's very like it's a great move on their part to even like consider this and say that we are going out and we are making sure that this change is implemented and all our cleaners get that respect by just that small thing of a title change.
And it's so interesting because we have so many videos coming through the door. People will take videos of great work they see on the streets of Dubai, whether it's cleaning after New Year's Eve or cleaning a messy beach. But are we actually giving these people the respect they deserve, and how could we? How can you show someone who's working a really challenging job, and their salaries probably are not as high as yours might be? How can you show them respect? And is taking video showing respect? Maybe not. Is taking a photo showing respect? Probably not. So is there a way? And maybe the respect doesn't come from the public because it's a kind of a mixed relationship, but maybe the respect comes from within, from the companies looking after them, to show the respect there, and then that will kind of trickle out to the public.
100%. So wonderfully said. Love that.
Let's move into our next story. Big day today.
Okay, so it's a massive day for Pakistanis in Dubai, because not in Dubai, like Pakistanis everywhere, of course, because it's Pakistan Independence Day and celebrations are ongoing in Dubai since the weekend. So Dubai's bustling streets have got a little extra shot of excitement as Pakistanis in the city gear up to celebrate their homeland's Independence Day with a whopping 1.7 million Pakistani nationals calling the UAE their home. It's like a mini Pakistan right here. So from glitzy lights of Dubai to the serene shores of Northern Emirates, the spirit of Pakistan runs deep.
So true, and such a huge part of the population. So a plethora of activities took place over the weekend, will no doubt continue until today. We can look forward to the Burj Khalifa lighting up with the Pakistani flag, so keep an eye out for that. Massive shout out to Lovin Lovin Karachi also. You guys keeping those cities busy, our sister cities over in Pakistan. They're going to be having plenty of posts over there. But as you said, Dubai is a very welcome home to Pakistanis here, such a big part of the city, and we're going to see so many celebrations over the weekend and today.
100%. They had this massive rally happening outside Pakistan Association Dubai that's located in Oud Mehta on Sunday, yesterday. And tonight they'll have the flag showing up on Burj Khalifa. And not just that, but like anytime there is a celebration, right? Literally all nationals get out on the streets and there are parades and there's excitement and there's just so much joyfulness on the streets, especially in Dera and Fahidi in those areas. So it's just great visuals we know we'll be looking forward to tomorrow.
And what's so funny is that we see images of the Burj Khalifa all the time and it lights up every night, obviously, many times. We're so used to it. But for a national who calls this country home and yet your passport is connected to another country, there is that sense of pride when your country lights up in the Burj Khalifa, right? Because I don't know if it's going to happen for Ireland on St. Patrick's Day, our national day, but when it does happen, you're like, yeah, great.
Yeah.
Like there's a connection. So not only do you feel connected, but you also know that the UAE welcomes you and welcomes your country to call the city home. So when we see the Burj Khalifa light up tonight, we're definitely going to share it and collab with our sister cities in Pakistan because it is such an important moment for the people of this country.
100%. And do keep an eye out for deals and discounts happening across stores, happening across your favorite Desi restaurants and cafes. So that is something you guys can check out online. But yes, a very happy Independence Day to all those celebrating.
Happy Independence Day, happy Monday, and it's 8:50, which means it is time. We are going to be joined by the Spectre Blackout stars, Mohammed Junaid and Zenifar Fatima. They're going to be with us right after this short break. If you like creepy stuff, creepy shows, stay tuned. Welcome back to Lovin Dubai show. Spectre Blackout is the world's first ever creepy escape room thriller TV series and starring our guests today, Mohammed Junaid, Zenifar Fatima, who also happens to be the director of the series. Welcome back to the show. How are you guys doing?
Good, we're doing great. Thank you.
Guys, escape rooms in Dubai are big business. You have just made a show that is super creepy. Are you trying to put them out of business?
Not really. Okay, you can say that, but yes, we are actually collabing with them. That's it. That's what we are into, and of course, it was something very. I think the story I thought would be very different because I like to do different stuff. So I thought escape room would be a good, a content. And it has something connected, which we say, a casting call in an escape room. So we have two different, contents in this. So that's how we decided to do with the escape rooms. Yeah.
Okay, give us a summary of the show. What is it about?
So basically, it's like 4 or 5 different characters who are actually facing a very difficult time in their life, and they have no other go. And they end up in an escape room for an audition call, and they have to play the game and to get $2 million, if they win. But it so happens that we don't know whether they're going to lose their life for this $2 million or are they going to come out. So that's the whole story about it. Yeah.
I'm getting Squid Game vibes.
No, it's not Squid Game at all, because it's something very different, which I've not seen in any of the movies, because we have like about 2 seasons. Season 1 is going to have 4 episodes, and season 2 will be followed by another 4 episodes. And of course, as everybody knows, we are on Stars Play Arabia right now for the time being. And it's not Squid Game at all. It's going to be really different. It's more of, a kind of a puzzle game connected to a previous 10-year back, they have done something wrong in their life. Okay. So that's all I can say right now, because I just don't want to put the story out.
Well, I mean, I've seen the trailer, and it looks extremely creepy enough that as a scaredy cat, I don't know if I can watch the show.
No, you should. I mean, how do you feel acting in that?
It was really amazing. Working with Zen, of course, always like amazing things, and acting in this project was lovely. And even though for us, a bit scary, because when we go there, like it's like something escape room, of course, and it was amazing.
So Mohammed, you are a successfully awarded influencer. You've got 3.5 million followers on Instagram. What was it like jumping into acting?
It was like for me, not new because we are acting and things, but an OTT platform. Thank you, Zen. Before I start, she's always there to support.
Amazing.
So it was lovely experience, and now I can call myself actor too.
You mentioned it's creepy on set. Like, escape rooms are creepy. So was there any like particularly spooky moments? You're thinking, is this real?
Yeah, sometimes, yes, we did feel it, because not that I have not had freaking moments in my life. Of course, I don't know whether the people are going to believe me, but I have felt like the seventh, sense, or I don't know what it is, but I could feel, some jitters in my life. So that's how, the whole, the idea and the concept has come. And every story of mine has something related to my personal life or my life, so it's connected. So I do believe there are spirits, of course. I do believe in that, because you can feel them sometimes. I have felt it, but not always. But, that's how it gives the inspiration to, give a story.
That's so interesting. Tell us maybe one moment in your life that has, you've pieced a connection into the show.
Ooh la la. Like where I felt it. Basically, I do my prayers. So when I was like probably asking dua, okay, so I asked for 4 duas, all right, and all the the four, I just felt an angel was just around me, and he took everything up. That's what I felt, and he left one of the duas in my hand, which is not going to be accepted at all. And I faced that after 4 years of my life. That thing got never accepted in my life. So that really, it was something like, it happened like 5-6 years back, and I was in the prayer mat. So that really, changed the way I look into my religious life and everything. So it's really, it was, even now I'm like I don't have words to say.
Goosebumps.
Yeah.
But it's interesting because one of the captions on one of the promotions for the show says, "Monsters are real, ghosts are real through. This is a psychological thriller." Mohammed, what have been the reactions of maybe people that you know to the show so far?
Yeah, the reactions always come from the people. It's wow, because when we drop the things on our social media, so it was good reaction from the people, and still people keep asking when is the new series from you, because when we watched this one, it was lovely, and my family members even though keep watching.
My mom is like, you know what, you did a big mistake. I said, what was the mistake in the movie? He said, no, because we want to see the other 3 episodes. I said, you have to wait. I mean, I'm doing it because we are shooting now. We are actually started doing it, so it's going to take some time. But of course, we are having a deadline, so we'll be giving in that deadline to Stars Play, and you will get the whole story. Everybody had just one complaint, that why did you stop with just 1 episode? Because normally I want to bring out to the people, I wanted to see how the reaction of the people are, and we really got a good feedback, and even Stars Play, they were very happy with that, and everybody, I think most of them, they said that it's like a cool content, and we really liked it, so we want to see more. So that gives us a positive vibe to bring out the next story. So I am going to do it, and we are doing it. And it's just that my actors are having their holidays like 5-6 days or here and there. So once they all come back together, then we are going to...
The usual summer exodus.
Absolutely.
But what's cool is it feels local, because there is such an interest in escape rooms, and we have big budget movies coming here, and then we have kind of reality shows from other cities, but actually kind of like regionally produced stuff on this level we don't see so much of. So can you tell us a little bit about the landscape for that?
So it's basically, I think we are the first production house who is actually connected with the escape room, and we are for the Blackout, which is an escape room, we are actually promoting them, and we are the brand ambassadors for them right now. So the production level is quite high this time, because the more than the production level, it's all done in the dark room. So basically, when you're doing it in a dark room, the lighting is the biggest issue over here. So we have used a lot of colored lights according to the the feel of the story. When somebody's scared, we have other feel. When somebody is emotional, we have another color. So we've actually played it really very good, because once the production was out and we saw it, we really felt really good, and we have popped this out to so many Bollywood actors and everybody, and they're quite interested to come. It's just that the timing is not just matching, because they're also busy, but we are including more people this time. Like once the series are on, we have like a lot of actors, and we also would like to say to the people around there, we are actually promoting Dubai actors over here. So please feel free to message in my Instagram with their acting videos, so maybe we could actually use you, or you could also be on an OTT platform. Because for me, I started all my things with a YouTube channel. Now going to a YouTube channel, what I feel is really amazing, but anybody can do it. But the OTT platforms will only accept the contents which are really good. And there are a lot of contents that are not accepted from different people, but if they like it and we are on air with them, that's something amazing. And being on an OTT platform was my goal. And I think last time when I came for some music video, that everything was only on a YouTube, because I believe YouTube, even my son can do something and post it. But having a very good content with a very good production team, and the content is what I feel is very important these days, because Like a lot of people, I know they're gonna throw words at me what I'm gonna say, because a camera is there for everybody. So they just walk on a whatever it is, and they do the videos and all. I think that should be stopped, and a lot of good content should be out. Even you walk in a video, let it have a content, because that is what is very important, and that's what is very lacking these days.
Interesting. Well, we love to see promotion of the Dubai artistic community. So, Mohammed, if this is kind of like your first foray into acting, was there any challenges on set? Like, was there anything that was like difficult for you personally?
Yeah, he couldn't breathe because the escape room was very. I will take that up for you, and then you get. He couldn't breathe because in the escape room it was very hot. We cannot switch on the AC.
Why?
Because of
For
the
some
sound.
reason, I don't know the sounds, yeah.
The sound will. It will.
When did you shoot this?
We shot in blackout.
In what time of the year?
We just shot like a month before, and
So you were shooting inside an escape room with no AC.
Yeah, with no
in
AC.
July and
So
summer.
he couldn't breathe, and I was a bit worried because he said, "No, I can't breathe." Then I just felt so sad for him because he was just sitting in that chair and literally he was sleeping, which really made me, oh my God, nothing should
Because
happen
it's been
to
long
him.
time, you know.
Yeah, so now you can tell your feeling what happened.
Actually, bit confusion with my health. I have sinus. I'm a sinus guy. So for that, the AC was very less for few minutes. Why we keep? Because while we are doing acting, so the camera got on, so we close the AC. So the whole time we are shooting, Zen, hey Junaid, you're okay? You're okay? You're doing good? Yeah, I'm okay. When the camera comes on me, I was like, no, we have to do it. So it was challenging for me as a health issue.
The best thing about my actors over here is I didn't have to work very hard on them. An actor is not something like where only the director says something and they do it. They have to produce more whatever they feel according to the situation. Where all my 5 actors in this series, they did the best. Of course, we did have the takes, but it was easy for me to finish because, we always have a production level, like, okay, we need to finish in 1 day or 2 days or 3 days. We don't want to exceed, So that's what was, that was easy for me. So I normally pick up the actors whom I know that they can really perform well, because spending a time on one actor and wasting my production costs, I don't go for it. Because it's a bit, it's always difficult to find a lot of producers on board now these days. So yeah, so it was really good, and all of my 5 actors were just amazing, and I'm so happy about it.
Thank you.
And what was it like working with the other actors? Who else was starring in this?
It was good because the good thing was different nationalities. Yeah, and everyone speak English. The good thing was there, like in this project. Understandable things, and we were not stressed, to be honest, because our actress was director also, she is there. So the whole set was amazing, and we were doing good.
I think all of them, all the actors, there were like 15 to 20 actors, everybody gelled well, because it's not, I never use the word I, it's always we. So, when you have a very good gelling, atmosphere with everybody, and you compliment everybody, so that's what is very important. And I think they all did an amazing job. Because when I just saw it, I was just having tears in my eyes. I'm like, wow. Because you cannot find one damn mistake in anybody's acting when even others are performing. If somebody is saying something, everybody is listening to that person and giving a reaction, which I didn't tell them to do it, but they did it.
It worked. It was chemistry from scene 1.
It was very good, because the thing was, I already, and the most important part, the good thing about me is I recognized my stars. I know that this person can do it, this person cannot do it. So it was good. I think we all gelled well, and what is more important is, there is always a word called we and not I, because I never exist. It's always a we, it's always my team, the makeup artist, and everybody were together. Of course, I did have to do a little bit of shouting. That's a different story. That's my character. Because just to bring everybody on time, we shot the first scene at 3 o'clock in the morning. And if you see my actors, everybody looks fresh.
Amazing. Well, it is rare we see it. a creepy show, shot, produced, actors cast found here in Dubai. So massive congratulations to you
Thank
guys.
you so much.
Thank you so much.
Where can we watch it? How can we see it? And when will the full show be released?
So this you could watch it on Stars Play Arabia right now, which is gonna be there. It's called Spectre Blackout. And you could subscribe to Stars Play, and it's not very expensive. It's like 26 dirhams per month, so you could actually go for it. And the next of the series, inshallah, we are going to give it on October. They're going to get all the 3 episodes for the season 1. And the last episode of the season 1 is actually the beginning of the story. So I guess you have to sit down
Even
and watch
we
it.
still we don't know.
Even my actors don't
Really?
know. They don't know.
We never get the script. We just come on the time. Like we are also surprised.
Okay, so
and it's a real
there's
surprise.
Love
one thing
that.
about this kind of a director. I don't know whether there's any other director like this, because I don't tell them the story because I don't want to leak it out. I just tell them, this is your scene, this is how you have to do, this is the feel, you need to get it. Khalas, that's it.
We love
So it
that.
goes
We
real.
love a climatic thriller. And if you like something creepy, if you feel like going to bed a little bit scared tonight, this is what you should be watching. Spectre Blackout is out now on Stars Play. A massive thank you to you both
Thank you
for
so
joining
much.
the show.
Thanks.
Guys,
Thanks for
that
having
is all
us.
we have time for. Back with you tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Thanks for listening, guys. That was the Lovin Dubai Show podcast, which is a Lovin Media production and Augustus Media Podcast Network.
A big thanks to all our producers, Shahir, Ali Khalil, Richie, Chaitanya, Ali Baba, and all our story contributors.